University campus hosts whites only cafe in the name of equality. The non-POC people of color cafe is a space for students that do not identify as persons of color to gather and to discuss their experiences as students on campus and as non-POC in the world. Hosted by the Center for Social Justice and Inclusion. Segregation is alive and well at the University of Michigan, Dearborn, where leftists have created a cafe only for white people. I'm gonna go out on a limb here as a leftist and say that a cafe for only white people, that wasn't made by leftists. At most, it was made by people claiming to be leftists, but it's not. Leftists are not trying to segregate people. Special thanks to Nix, Holly Miller, Sarah Bear, Kaorianne Mori, Karen Duca, Kapachi, Elle, Howland Requiem, Maxine Lankow, Chase Howard, Kitty Girl Emily, Top Shelf, and Devon Kellogg for supporting the channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are returning to the world of cringe with r/cringetopia. Who could have guessed? I'm gonna keep an eye on my camera and check up on it regularly to make sure it's still recording, because 2 videos in a row now my camera has stopped recording and it is annoying me. Hopefully it won't happen in this video. Let's get into it. So this one is non-cringe on the left and cringe on the right. Yeah, the guy on the right, cringe. People that make TikToks like that are just so cringy. Like, you're making videos like that are overly sexual for pretty much an audience of like teenage girls. The dude on the left taking the mick out of it is doing a good job. They had a happy life, were killed humanely and tasted good. They had a happy life, were killed humanely and taste good. So here we have some vegans comparing eating meat to Jeffrey Dahmer. First of all is a massive disrespect to the actual victims of Jeffrey Dahmer. Just putting that out there. Eating meat is a normal thing for humans. It's a normal thing for many animals. Humans are omnivorous. That's what it means to be omnivorous. It is not my choice to tell someone else what they should or shouldn't eat. Personally, I am vegetarian. I don't eat meat. However, I do not care if someone else does or doesn't eat meat. But comparing eating meat to Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, last time I checked, people were not preparing animals beforehand by pouring acid in them and then removing their genitals and putting those in jars and then storing them in their shed, or making shrines out of the bones of their victims. Eating meat, not even close to something like Jeffrey Dahmer. And anybody that thinks it is, get help, please. Mr. Barber, I want a mullet because I'm tired of the kids at school calling me a girl. Okay, so it's going okay so far. Oh, what's with that board? That's a really extremely sharp border. That kid looks so unhappy. The fake smile. That kid is trying not to cry right there, dude. The fake smile. That was the smile of, you know, when it's like your birthday or Christmas and your relative has gotten you a present and you just have no idea how to react to that present. You're like, oh, I love it. That's what this kid is doing with his haircut. Oh, the poor kid. They are gonna get ripped apart in school. That's unfortunate. That hurts. As someone with long hair, watching this happen and knowing that the only solution is to basically cut your hair more, that hurts. One race must be exterminated. You must choose. Black people or LGBT people. TikTok was a mistake. That's all I have to say on that. TikTok was a mistake. What? LGBT isn't a race, so if one race has to be exterminated and these are our choices, only one of these is a race. But why is someone posing this question? I don't. TikTok was a mistake. Pretend someone you don't like walks in. Oh, dude, Gus Johnson really fell off after the controversy, huh? I'm sorry. This kid like genuinely made this and was like, yeah, I look badass. I'm uploading that. Damn, it's just unfortunate. How tall are you? 6'4". Okay, just making sure you were taller than me. I'll hit you up when I'm back in town. I'm in SoCal right now. Too bad. You're my type. Sucks that you brought up my height that quick though. I got to stay loyal to the short bros. Sorry. Man out here doing the right thing for all the short kings. Honestly, anybody that brings up height, like in general, as like this is a deal breaker for the relationship or this is important to me, just so shallow. It is the shallowest thing. Like, especially when you see so many on like r/Tinder, you see so many examples of it being like the first question asked, like big red flag. And this is coming from someone who's 6 foot. So, you know, it's a red flag. Regardless of whether you are tall or short, if someone opens by asking you your height, it's a red flag.
I went to a Call of Duty tournament.
This is awful. Is this professional sports or professional clapping? What are they doing? Oh man, look, I've played in an Overwatch tournament before. I know, I've played in an Overwatch tournament before. There weren't that many people, it wasn't a hard entry. Regardless, I played an Overwatch tournament and it wasn't this toxic. People didn't get this salty over Overwatch. You're in public. Like, you're not behind a screen, behind a microphone anymore. You are in public at this point. Act like it. Why does the person dressed up as Freddy look like baked? Every time this loops, VLC player like resizes it so that the pause button is out. So I have to shrink it, move it, try and pause it, and by the time I've got there, it resizes it again. Stop. VLC player, when I resize something, I don't want you to grow it again. Anyway, the person dressed up as Freddy in this looks like drunk or baked out of their mind. Either way, just what are they doing? What is this? What? I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Kyrie's been missing for 24 hours. The stranger won't bring him back. I think we can all agree that family channels on YouTube are just the worst. They just need to stop. Just stop. Every time I see a screenshot of any family channel, it's never good. It's never something I want to watch. This is literally taking advantage of actual kidnappings to make their channel get more views. And they're using their children for views as well. That's the other main thing about family channels, is they're using their kids for views. Just cease. Just stop. We need to get rid of family channels. Honestly, family channels are just the worst. The worst part is that these channels are probably getting millions of views per video, and that makes me depressed.
Здравствуй, опа, Новый год. Здравствуй, опа, Новый год.
Whatever that was, it was just awful. But the main thing, and I think this goes for all TikToks, if you are holding up traffic to make a TikTok, I don't care what your TikTok is. I don't care what you're doing in the TikTok. If you are deliberately holding up traffic to make a TikTok, you are automatically cringe. Don't do that. People have lives. People have things they have to get to. People have jobs. Imagine you are already working your butt off on a minimum wage job that you hate, and your boss is already getting angry at you for no reason, and you get to work and you're half an hour late, and your boss says, "Why were you late?" And you say, "Some kid was doing TikTok dances in the road." This isn't gonna go down well for anyone, so stop doing it. It's the entitlement behind them. The entitlement of like, my TikToks are more important than any of these people's lives. They're just so out of touch with reality. It hurts. This one, I shouldn't get a copyright strike for because of how bad it is, but I can't guarantee, so I will have to do like an upload. And then if it gets a strike, I will have to cut this down and then re-upload it. But oh well, you'll see.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all my years have gone by. Turn around.
It gets worse.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Every single person.
And I need you now.
She's so out of time.
And I need you more.
She's. Do you know how to sing in time to a song? And now they're all out of time.
Forever, and we'll only be making it right. Patty cat and giving us fun.
It's just like I feel bad. Was this practiced? It seems like it was practiced. No one's like sang over each other. Like that seems practiced. So how is it so bad? I feel bad for them. I really do. I really do. This one I might have to blur a bit. Finally joined at Bored Ape YC. I sold my kidney for this NFT, but I think Bake is a bigger flex. So excited to be part of this community. I really hope that they didn't actually sell their kidney to buy an NFT. I really hope that they didn't actually do that. But good lord, having an NFT isn't a flex. Nobody actually cares. Second of all, selling your kidney for an NFT, dumbest thing you could have done. You put the NFT, the whole ass image, in this Twitter post, so anybody can copy and paste that off your Twitter. Anybody can save that. I think to cool off, I need to just put here the video of someone asking Keanu Reeves about NFTs and him just laughing it out, because honestly, Keanu laughing at NFTs.
And so like when you think about the concept of digital scarcity and things that are, you know, they can't be copied.
That are easily reproduced.
Well, but they're not the same.
Is the only thing that gives me life anymore.
Todoroki, this is my mom. Mom, this is my Todoroki. No, wait, no. Hello, I'm his Todoroki.
I want to die. I am deceased. It's just cringe. It's just cringe. It's just cringe. I don't understand shipping characters to begin with, but it's always like straight characters being shipped in gay relationships. I haven't caught up with MHA. I haven't watched it for like 2 seasons. I don't know where it's at anymore. But isn't Deku like in a relationship, or at least it like in love with Uraraka or whatever she's called, the girl? And also they always do it with characters that there's like no chemistry between. Todoroki, him and Deku just never had anything going on. Terrible ships are terrible. They always have been. And just stop. And the final video that I am going to end on. What percentage of the main character are you? I gotta rewatch it. Just the eyebrow, like. Okay. Yeah, bro. You got it. You are the main character. Oh man, right. Well, that's where I'm going to end the video, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. The camera didn't die this time. Incredible. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to support me in making more content like this, and perhaps in getting a new camera because this one is dying, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize. Thank you so much to the people that have already done this. It means so much, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.